Anthony Ferraro and Mancina, two blind guys, collide to bring you For Bad Eyes Podcast.
Dan?
Dan is here.
Anthony. Present.
Anthony is here. We're having some technical difficulties over here. So
Yeah.
my audio may be a little,
Shit.
how do you say poo-poo?
Shit. Hey.
Poo-pa.
Poopa.
Just rolling over here, baby. Got a whole driveway full of wood right now.
Just stacked? Is it neat? Is it neatly stacked?
About $10,000 worth of wood in neat little piles right now. Yeah.
Is it organized?
Yeah, it's in its own little sections. Got to go through it. You got like, I don't even know, over 60 sheets of 3/4 inch plywood, close to 60 a half inch, 130 2x6 by 10s, a few 2x6 by 2x6 by 12.
How is it 2x6 by 10? Explain this to me.
2-inch by 6-inch by 10 feet.
2-inch.
And about over 130 2x4s.
Oh, like 2 inches thick, 6 inches wide, and 10 feet long.
Yep. But fun fact.
I'm proud of myself figuring that out.
Fun fact.
What?
2x4 or a 2x6 isn't actually 2 inches thick. It's only 1.5 inches.
Well, that's because 2 inches is very big.
They just round up for some reason in the old.
Why do they do that? But wouldn't that throw off all like building?
Well, I mean, they just know, when you're in the biz, you just know.
You just have to know a 2x4 is 1.5 by 4.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't even know if it's 4 inches.
Dude, this
Probably
now I'm getting a little peeved because what if I was making my own 2x4s?
You have to make it 1.5 by 3 or whatever the hell they are.
3 3/4.
Something like
Call
that.
in if you know how big a 2x4 actually is.
I think it's probably 1.5.
I haven't been lied to this bad since I thought a star was a star.
Probably 1.5 by 3 stars.
That's bunk, dude.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta keep that in mind for when I'm cutting my wood, dude, or else my
Wait, so when
seats are gonna be off.
So when you're like measuring your PP, do you round up then by the 1/2 inch or a full inch?
My PP?
Yeah.
You mean my actual PP?
Yeah.
Yeah, I call it a 2x4.
2x4 by 10.
Yeah, lumber. That lumber, dude, that wood.
Yeah, my lumbar is a little sore. My lumbar.
What, you been getting back in the training regimen?
I worked out for the first time yesterday in over a month. And
you've been doing something, no?
I did. Well, I had a few physical therapies, but that's mainly just the leg that I'm working out, like the singular leg. So I'm not doing that much. And then yesterday though, I did a 150 kettlebell swings with a 63 pounder, and every 2 minutes I had to do 10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups.
Jeez, dude, just jump right back into it.
So then like the 2 minutes with the push-ups and sit-ups still count towards your that's already your 2 minutes ticking down towards the next time you have to do them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it was like a race at the end, Jerry. Oh man.
Lord.
I remember after the first like round of everything, I was like, what was I thinking? Like going right back into it.
Yeah, dude.
I made it through to the other side.
Gonna hurt something jumping right into it like that.
I hurt my pride if I don't do it.
So 63-pound kettlebell?
Yeah. Swinging it fully above the head.
Good Lord.
150. I did it in 13 minutes.
Damn, son.
Yeah. thought I was
I don't,
gonna throw up.
I don't think I could lift a 63-pound kettlebell if I had to.
I had to stop, like, so I did 50 in the first 2 minutes, and I had to stop after my push-ups and sit-ups to stretch because my back was so tight. I was like, I won't be able to do this. So I was proud of myself because I listened to my body and stretched it out instead of trying to just like push through it right away.
Yeah.
Learning.
Swinging that
And then-
weight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that sounds like a
swinging the
lot.
hammer. Yeah, it is a lot. It's called the kettlebell Karen.
Aaron, what do
Um,
you have somebody complaining in your ear the whole time?
yeah, they were complaining to the man.
What is the swing? It two-handed, I'm assuming?
Yeah, so it's two hands. You bring it like you get into like a squat position almost, so you bring it through your legs like behind you a little,
Huh?
and then you
Oh,
use
okay.
your hips and legs to swing it
Go
forward.
up
So you,
that way, and then
so you
you just
kind of hump it.
want to get above your head is the goal.
Yeah, but you keep your arms straight.
Yeah.
So then
Gee.
you kind of get into like a rhythm of like pushing it up and pulling it down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big ass pendulum, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It feels good when you get the rhythm, but like it hurts your forearms too because you're gripping on that kettlebell.
Yeah, that's what I think would burn out first on me in the forearms.
The
Like I can't
forearms,
hold it.
dude. By the time I was doing pinky out by the end. I was like, but you know what
Jeez.
I learned in judo? If you squeeze with your pinky, your ring finger, and your middle finger, and kind of leave your pointer and uh your
Um,
pointer and your thumb like kind of relaxed, it
yeah,
doesn't affect your forearms as much. So you're able to like grip longer in judo because
not longer.
that's
Yeah,
something I've learned. Yeah. So like
God.
my hands naturally when I make a fist, the pinky and ring finger and middle will go like tighter
Yeah,
from that. That's interesting.
longer grips.
Yeah.
I used to have a good grip in my jiu-jitsu days.
Yeah, dude, you probably still do. I think most blind
Just
people have a
tell me.
good grip because you're kind of just like,
Yeah, just using your hands, a little
yeah,
bit more than the average, feeling things.
feeling things, and then like you're so focused on not trying not to lose the guy, because you're like, I won't see him.
Yeah.
That's how I always had the uh reputation in wrestling for having like the heaviest hands.
Uh-huh.
Like I'd be like 160 pounds, but I could my hands felt like I was like a 250 pounder.
Yeah. Good
Stone,
hands,
stone
dude.
hands, they called me. What?
Yeah, that's good, dude. Getting back into the swing of things, so to speak.
Yeah, feels good. Yeah, what's going on over there, Mr. Concrete? Concrete hands, concrete feet.
Just yeah, getting start construction tomorrow morning of all the ramps, dude. Randy's supposed to come tonight. I
Randy.
doubt I doubt we'll do anything tonight, but
Tonight you guys will just probably skate.
kind
Well,
of go over well, he's just gonna get here later.
uh
Go over probably plans, maybe do the first couple cuts. I don't know.
I think you guys will get ambitious in the garage.
We'll all want to, but he's coming from working all day, so I don't know if he'll just want to.
I think he's gonna be so stoked. It's Randy, dude. He's
No, he's. I sent him the video of all the wood. He's like, "Oh my!" He was not stoked.
oh, he was so
He's like, "Holy crap!" I mean, it's a lot of wood, dude.
Yeah.
It's intimidating to look at it.
Damn. And then to try and visualize, like, okay, how is this gonna be ramps? This is just sheets
Yeah,
of wood.
yeah.
That's a crazy part. Yeah. How
I
tall?
think I have it pretty mapped down in the old head here. We'll see.
What's the tallest quarter you're gonna have?
Only 3-footer. The ones I had at my old
Okay,
house,
so are you gonna have like
which I thought those were 4-footers for the last
I think
forever.
I did too because you told me they were.
I think I've been saying they were 4-footers forever. And the other day we were looking at it, it's like, oh no, that's only. I
Yeah.
swear to God, they were supposed to be 4 feet because my ledge was also supposed to be 15 inches tall. It was only 13 inches tall. And then I think they screwed me over there at Keene, dude.
Wait, we didn't say, for those people that don't know, Dan, the concrete is fully spread. It's fully dried and laid out.
Concrete
Spare the
is
park.
poured. I talked about that? No, last
No,
episode though.
no, no. We were on. I think you.
What?
Yeah, you need to
Oh,
update, dude.
back train up, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was 3 days of pouring 78 yards of concrete total.
dude.
So the actual skate pad is, I think, like 98 feet or something like that by like 46 feet.
Can you give
So
me a
just
reference for that? Because I'm bad with like.
it's like 40, right around 4,500 square feet.
No, but like, do you have something you can compare to? Like, how much is it? What's your garage?
The garage is 22 by 20.
So it's like double the garage. Oh, that no, it's
No,
90. Okay, yeah, it's
it's
like up.
double. It's like double the width, and then even a little bit more, and then what? 5 times the length.
Oh, that's epic. That's pretty big.
Barracks, I think, was 10,000 square feet. So this is like half of the barracks, pretty much.
Woo! Barracks is big.
Actually, the barracks might have been big. Maybe barracks was like 30,000
I
square
was gonna
feet.
say, I want to. It's pretty big in there. Because if you go wall to wall,
Trying to think where you've
no,
been.
you gave me a good reference now though. That's pretty big.
Yeah. Honestly, it's probably oh, he probably didn't walk. Oh, he did a little bit at the skate park in Detroit that Tony was at
Yes. Oh, it's
last
like the
summer.
size of that.
It's probably just about the size of that.
Yeah, that's pretty big. That's sick.
Nice little
So,
slide.
so will
It's
there
gonna
be?
get it's gonna be small. It's gonna get small after real quick. Once these ramps are on, like we were kind of
Yeah,
measuring
that's
out like
true.
where the
It'll.
ramps were gonna be. I'm like, oh yeah, some of these things are gonna be kind of tight. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
it's gonna be like an SLS course.
Once you get those ramps in there, yeah, it's like wow, that space goes quick.
Yeah. Did you have any hiccups with the concrete?
No, it's all pretty good. It's not that butter smooth.
Yeah, what the like
We had to grind some
California?
stuff down, a couple little cracks had to kind of grind down, but looks fucking great, dude. Looks good. And I redid my driveway too going into it. So you can
Oh,
come right
how's
out
the
of the
driveway now?
driveway's good. It's all used to be gravel. So
So
now it's just you can come out of the garage door, roll out of the garage, down this like little bank right into the park, dude. All connected.
that's sick. Does the driveway, is it concreted all the way down?
Yeah, all the way. Yeah, yeah. It's all
All the way to
concrete.
the street?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you could in reality like extend the not like permanent stuff, but you could extend the park and like put stuff down the driveway too.
You could, yeah. That stuff we did brushed, where you literally take a push broom and you brush over it so it has a rougher finish.
Okay, it's like the streets. Like a
Yeah,
rough
even a little
street.
rougher, like your
Yeah.
standard driveway. It has a little
Yeah.
grip to it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That stuff in the winter when you're getting ice and water on there, it gets slick.
Woo.
Wouldn't be able to drive that car on it's pretty steep in some areas.
Yeah, it is pretty steep.
You got to angle all down towards the park.
Mm-hmm. How's the drainage look?
Drain's looking good. It's only one area where it kind of pools.
Oh,
A little
nice. And
squeegee.
you
You
can
got a
just
squeegee though,
squeegee.
kind of nice
Yeah.
squeegee.
And what's nice is you can squeegee right off to the. Now, are you gonna put like a I guess a barrier around the park, like a perimeter, or no? Like it'll
Now
just be concrete
it's
to
going right
ground.
into
Yeah.
grass.
Yeah. Okay.
Get all the dirt down and all the grass seeds set. So
Dude, that's so sick.
right at my grass
How?
trees and lake.
What was like, was there a moment where you were like, wow, like when the concrete was being poured? Like, what were the emotions? Like, what were your just trying to get it done?
Yeah, I was just
Are you
hanging
still
out.
so
But
wrapped
everybody
up?
else was working hard. I was just hanging out filming.
Your videos, you got to check out the series of the park build on Dan's Instagram or YouTube
That was
or
phase three,
TikTok.
right?
Yeah,
Phase
that was
three
phase three.
concrete. Yeah, to bring it was 8 trucks total. Um, yeah, 78 yards. Last truck was only 8 yards, like 10 yards a truck. and then they have this little buggy that fills up like I think like 2 yards at a time, pretty much. So
What
you
do you
drive that up to
buggy?
the cement truck. It fills up like 2 yards of concrete, and then it drives, and you come and you dump it wherever you need it.
But how do the horses clear the concrete?
No horses. This
Oh,
is a gas powered buggy.
a gas buggy.
Yeah, big dump like it's a big giant bucket, you know.
Oh, like a little, like what garbage men will use around my town. Like it's almost like a golf cart but with a dump truck on the back.
Yeah, the bucket's on the front, and you stand on the back like on this. You're just standing on this little platform.
Oh,
All your
that's nuts.
all your little controls.
Did you do any dumps?
No, no,
No.
too
Um,
much
wait, so
time. You know? Gotta be
when they
quick.
when they dump it, so is it going into like a hole, kind of?
It's all boarded up, all
Yeah.
leveled, and there's 2x4s all around the edges. And then you kind of have like 2x4s set every however far you want to go, and you kind of section it off as you go.
Wow.
You dump it, and then you do the what's the first thing? You just have literally a 2x4 with a long handle on it, where you roughly flatten it out. Actually, no, you dump, and there's somebody with a rake, it's a metal rake, just raking it, kind of flattening it out.
Yeah.
Then you do the 2x4 comes across to kind of flatten it out even more, and then you have like a float, they call it, that does like the final smooth finish on top.
What about like the middle, like, because I'm imagining like you don't want to walk in it, right? Like you can't walk in it. So how are
When
you?
you're doing it, yeah, the guys are pretty much standing in it.
Oh, because you
You're
have to get to the
standing in it
middle and
as you're
stuff.
dumping, and then the poles are really long, so you can push these, the 2x4s and the floats really far across. You go all the way, go halfway across the.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to get to the. You don't have to go walk out to the middle.
No, yeah.
Because then you
No.
get footprints everywhere. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, you're doing it from
Damn.
the edge when you're doing the final finish.
Crazy.
You gotta take a shovel and scoop in where your feet were in the
What
areas
happens
you
when
were.
you get concrete on your hands or feet, like your shoes or hands?
Yeah, just get on there and just dry and you just hose it off. You do big rubber boots.
Oh, okay. I was
Hose them
wondering.
off at the end of the day. Yeah, it's messy. There's shit everywhere.
Little concrete feet.
Yeah, but the first day they did like about 3/4 of the pad, and then the second day they did the rest of the pad,
And the
and then
driveway.
a little section of the driveway, and then they just finished the driveway the last day. Yeah,
Damn. And everything's dry now.
all dried up, dude. You can roll.
Oh.
I rolled on it a couple times. I haven't skated at all. Like on there actually.
Is there a tilt? Like is there a slant to it?
A slight little slant, yeah, get the water blowing down there.
Which way does it go? Like front to back or side to side?
Away from the house. Like
Oh,
front to
okay.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Front to back.
Damn,
And
dude.
then then he had to go and use like a cement saw and cut cracks, lines in it, cut cracks. So when the concrete ever cracks, it won't like spread, it won't like super.
You can just do it by square or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It'll prevent it from like really cracking far. So
So crazy.
it's a lot of concrete, dude. It's crazy. And then he came and did the dirt around all the edges, threw the seed down. That it's like quicksand out there right now because it's just wet dirt. It's crazy.
Oh, is
I
it gonna be
stepped in.
grass?
Yeah, Grass. I've got to figure out what some other plants around there. I gotta do
Yeah, I was
something.
gonna say you could put like even like planters around there or something.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about
No, the
like a
grass
border.
is. I think the grass is a sick idea. That's cool. That it'll look nice too. Not that it matters, but
Yeah, it'll look good.
yeah.
It'll look sweet.
You need bleachers.
Bleachers. Yeah, I gotta get like a judging podium up there.
Would you actually get bleachers?
No,
Oh, that would be so sick, dude.
never gonna have that many people there.
Yes, we will, dude.
Nah, dude.
We need a
HOA won't go for that,
I'm gonna roll up with bleachers one day from Facebook Marketplace.
dude.
That's nuts.
Got a picnic table for the side.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Picnic table, little fire pit.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's so sick. What you could freaking I'm gonna throw my high school reunion on the
Yeah,
concrete,
dude.
dude.
Park,
No park, no ramps. I just need the concrete space.
pad, giant tent.
Start renting it out.
Yeah, no, but just
So
man,
what
Nancy's been
ramps are going?
waiting all
Yeah,
week.
talk
I've
to
been
me
just
about the
doing
layout.
I've been doing math of everything, trying to figure all this out, dude.
Like math for building or for numbers.
Yeah, how many pieces of each wood I need, you know?
Yeah.
I ordered the wrong wood for the face of the ramps. I had to order more. But no, it's big quarter pipe, dude. 30 feet of 3 foot. We're about 15, 16 feet of 2 foot ramp. So I'm debating even just doing a foot and a half, but I don't know. And then that will go into one side of the park are the two rollers, just two waves you can hump over.
Yeah.
It'll be super fun for the kids to learn on, you know.
Oh yeah.
And then that'll be right on the edge of the park. So grass on one side, then going towards the middle of the park, there's going to be a wall. Roller's going to be about a foot and a half tall,
Mm-hmm.
and then a wall next to that that's 2 feet tall. So you can use your cane to guide along the wall as you're going on the rollers, you know,
Oh, nice.
as a reference.
Would you put like metal on that to grind?
Yeah, it's going to be coat from the top.
Oh,
Yeah,
sick. Yeah.
sure. And then on the other side of that wall will be the mani pad. So you can also follow that wall to skate the mani pad,
Oh, sick.
which will be 7.25 inches tall, 7 inches tall, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then 10 feet wide,
Oh,
nice and wide,
so
and 8 feet
long.
long. Yeah. And then next to that, about 12 feet from that, will be the flat bar.
The one that
And
you have?
no, I got the metal. I got to figure out how to get that attached into the ground proper. That's the one. That's the only thing
Wait,
we
is it a
got.
new flat bar or the one that you've always had?
No, it's new. Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh,
40 feet long. Yeah,
wait,
huge.
40 feet?
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
The wall between the rollers is gonna be 40 feet too,
Oh my God, this
and
is
then the
insane.
rollers will be roughly about 40 feet long in total. We got to do the math on that thing too.
Talk to me. Will the
Uh,
wall be long, wide, like skinny enough to board slide?
yeah, it's gonna be 6 plus 7.5 inches wide.
Oh man, that's butter.
Um, yeah, and 12 feet from that flat bar, 12 feet from that is going to be the 40-foot long ledge. But I think I'm going to do 14 inches tall.
The
Uh,
ledge? What size is yours right now?
it's a little more than that. It's probably
Okay.
like
But that
15.
one's gonna go in too, no?
No, it's going to stay in the garage
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
for winter time. Yeah,
Yeah, sweet.
until we eventually have a pole barn over this
Uh-huh.
thing, and then we can get rid of all that stuff out of
Yeah.
the garage. Can't wait for that. Um, yeah, the super long ledge, both, flat bar ledge, both 40 feet long. And then going, um, landing off the ledge will lead into the platform, which is a 4 stair. The platform's 2 feet tall. And then it is 24 feet wide and 24 feet long, 16 feet wide.
Oh, sick. So you
So
have
you're
time.
gonna have 16 feet to go towards the 4 stair, which is pretty short, but it's all you
Yeah,
need for
it's a
this sport.
force there, yeah.
You know
And
how I skate, everything's close.
exactly.
So it'll be 20 feet of 4 stair, and
Oh,
then that will go into
dude.
4 feet of a bank ramp that will turn into like a pyramid corner. and then the other side will be all banked as well, with a ledge up top.
I was just gonna ask, where's the bank to ledge?
Yeah, ledge to bank on top.
That'll be 4 feet tall, you said?
No, the whole platform's
Right.
2 feet tall. It'll be 4 feet of bank ramp to the
That's
right
what
of
I'm
the stair.
saying. Yeah. The bank is 4 feet tall.
No, 2 feet tall.
Oh my God. 4 feet wide?
4 feet wide, yeah.
Sorry.
And
Sorry.
it goes into that turns into the platform is in the corner of the park, kind of
Mhm.
at the start of the park coming from the house. So like the left side is against the grass,
Yeah.
and then you go down the four stair towards the ledge and flat bar.
Oh, sick.
But on the right side of that is going to be all bank with a pyramid corner
Mm-hmm.
with the ledge up top of the wider bank, which is like 16 feet long. So
Would you
I think I'm
eventually?
gonna probably do that ledge like yeah, probably like 13 inches tall.
Yeah, that's a perfect height, I feel like. To like, especially to learn tricks on too.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Um,
That I kind of threw in last minute, throw the little ledge up top. But I think I got a good way to do it.
I
Make it
like
part
that idea.
of the skeleton of the platform. So yeah, the platform is gonna be like 4 sections of 9 feet by 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, make big rectangles and frame them all out.
Dude, this is gonna be so. Wait, you're building? How much of this are you building this weekend?
I don't know. I got to see how fast we go. I mean, the goal is to get the platform done and the ledge,
Mm-hmm.
and then hopefully face the quarter pipes, maybe the mani pad. We'll see how.
Yeah.
Keep reaching out to everybody. Please hit me back, dude. And my buddy Pat's coming. He's gonna come
George
help
didn't
out.
call you back?
Sunday morning is gonna come out.
George never called back?
He's been sick as a dog after his
Yeah.
after the big
Yeah.
anniversary.
You want me to send someone out?
He sounded tired, dude.
Yeah, he's probably
Last week he sounded just resting. He got to rest, man.
yeah.
But he might. My buddy Rob, who owns Plus Skate Shop, he might come out for a day and help out a bit.
I could send Tommy Gunn and Fez out.
I need more hands, dude.
I gotta tell Fez, dude. He'd probably send it out there and help you. He's like a contractor. He does all that shit.
That's what I need. Some people with some nice experience,
Yeah, no,
right?
he like builds houses.
Because I got it figured out. But we'll see once we start cutting. What like, oh, I should have didn't think about that, or I didn't think about
Yeah.
that.
Damn. This is gonna be wild, dude.
Yeah, then you got to do half inch.
I'm like so anxious now. I want this like now, dude. I
You
can
got
only
to do.
imagine how you feel.
Yeah, I'm like really antsy. You got to do 2 layers a half inch on the platform and ramps.
How
And then
hard is it just with all that stuff there not being able to do anything yet?
yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah,
the worst feeling. It's like,
because most of the cuts I got to be dead on. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Otherwise, shit just won't line up when you start sheeting it.
Oh, yeah. So you can't mess up anything.
Yeah, most things I'm building is just like I can be off a little bit.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I can't wait to start putting the sheeting on. That's where the fun is.
The gator skin, right?
Just everything starts to look like an actual skate ramp.
I was thinking, I was like,
Gator skin, yeah.
I was imagining just wood, and then I forgot about the gator skin. I was like, when you described everything to me, I was like, dude, that's gonna look insane.
Yeah, it's gonna look good.
Yeah.
Then I got the metal guy I talked to. He's got most of the coping coming, the flat bar kind of all in pieces.
Mhm.
I got to get a welder and figure out how to get this damn thing in the ground, dude. Because I want to be able to pull the flat bar out and change it out with different ones, like shorter ones for
Yeah.
beginner
You just
skaters.
gotta make sure they're all the same, like circumference or whatever that's going in the ground,
Yeah.
like stuff
Then I
like.
gotta build a little kicker too for the WCMX riders when they come, dude.
Yes. You need a kicker.
That's on the list. And then eventually a hubba. I got to make a hubba too. I'm assuming I'm gonna have some leftover wood. I'm hoping I'll build a hubba out of that
On the force stair?
for the forced area.
Yeah, I want something to grind down that force stair.
Yeah. There's
Really.
a little roof gap off the shed. You can go right on to the fucking pad, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like head high.
I would do that.
Someone's gonna have to do it.
Yeah. That's sick.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
Wild, yeah. Tomorrow it begins. Maybe tonight a little bit. We'll see.
Dude, that is amazing.
I have been contemplating, like, yeah, I could maybe do this one cut. I could get a lot done, but I don't know.
I feel like a kid. I'm like, dude, my feet, like my knees are like bouncing up and down. I'm like, oh, I need to skate that.
Yeah. It's crazy how many cuts you have to make for like just the platform. There's like probably over 160 cuts you got to make.
No.
Yeah, at least the minimum. That's not even counting the sheeting. That's just framing it out.
What are you cutting? Like the 2x6s and stuff?
2x6s, yeah. 2x6s and 2x4s, and then 4x4s too. You do pretty much like each section of the platform. You got to do like a base of the 2x6s, like a big rectangle, and then that one probably every 3 feet you do a 2x6 across it.
Is
And
this
then you gotta mirror that above that because you gotta raise it up with the 4x4s, which are like every 3 feet. You gotta cut. I gotta cut. I think like something like 50 of those out.
building
2 foot long
is rocket
4x4s.
science to me.
And then you gotta grid that top sheet has to be a stud every foot for that one. So you gotta cut all those 2x6s out to grid that out. And a lot of screws, dude. Got buckets of screws.
I was just imagining how much hardware you have.
A lot of screws.
Is it all screws?
Each. Yeah.
No nails.
No nails, yeah.
Is it all fresh wood, like no scraps?
Mm-hmm. All treated lumber.
Damn, dude. That's
Yeah.
legit. What are you gonna do when kids start breaking in and graffitiing your ramps? You would never know.
I'm gonna kill them, dude. I'll kill these
Oh, imagine you had graffiti on your ramps for like a week. No one else came and you didn't know.
That's what I'm saying. The giant penis. I don't even know. I'm just filming myself. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just says like fuck the blind or something on there.
Yeah, it says like fuck you, you blind piece of shit.
Yeah.
Get out of our town, Heart HOA.
Yeah. I'm dreaming of the pole barn now, dude. Gotta raise money for the barn.
Dude,
Make
you
it
gotta
year
slow
round.
down. You gotta slow down. Just get through
Making
this.
shirt. We're gonna make Buddy Pat, who has the t-shirt shop. We're gonna do some t-shirts to sell on Instagram. Keep pushing ones.
Oh, sick.
And then yeah, hopefully have a little park opening October.
Soft
Start
open.
getting some blind kiddos down here, dude. Throw them down these ramps.
I know. Just gonna push them down. That's gonna be sick, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, then you gotta do all the metal for like the base of the all the ramps,
How big's my mini ramp allowed to be? How much room do you have for it?
I could have it in the back, probably. It could be freaking 50 feet wide, dude.
Oh, all right, cool.
It could be wider than that, honestly, in the one area.
No, because I was talking to George about it. He said he would build it for me.
I want the mini ramp he has, dude.
That's basically what I was gonna have him build.
How tall is that? Was that one 4 or 3 feet?
There's 3 and then the 4 extension. That's like almost as wide as the 3.
It is a 3 and 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is sweet.
I think a 4 would just be so perfect.
Yeah.
4 feet, even that, just literally replicate that, the 3-footer with the 4-foot extension.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Because you could teach a lot of kids on the 3-footer. especially if that's the size quarter you're gonna have.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'd be cool. Oh, dude, imagine one like yeah, like 60 feet wide.
Yeah, it'd be wild. That's a lot of lumber.
Yeah. That's probably like a $30,000 ramp.
Yeah, the only thing I'm unsure is making the corner for the pyramid. That's gonna be the only thing I've never done before. And the rollers too, making a nice smooth roller, dude.
Yeah, that stuff I would definitely ask like
Pretty tough.
George's at least advice.
Yeah. No, yeah, I've been talking with Tony from New Line. He was telling me how to
Oh,
do it all.
sick, yeah. Yeah.
Should be
Tony.
should be good, dude.
Speaking of Tony, dude,
Tony.
I went to the old Guilt Tony. I never even talked about that.
Yeah.
And not
Madison
much,
Square Garden.
yeah, not much to say, but like, well, first of all, I was in France and got like the message like, "Hey, you coming?" Blah 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 from like the producer, and I was like, "No, whatever." He gave me tickets. I go to the show. I invite my brother-in-law because we like watch Kill Tony together,
Mm-hmm.
and here I am, had the guy sign me up, and I called Dan. And Kill Tony's like this podcast where it's a live podcast and they have a bucket where people sign up to be able to do 1 minute of stand-up comedy, and like they could be first timers or like veterans or anyone, and there's a panel with judges and they usually roast you if you're bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I called Dan and tell him, I'm going to Kill Tony. I signed up. He's like, you got your minute ready? And I was like, well, kinda. And he's like, dude, this is Madison Square Garden. And that hit me, Jerry. My knees started buckling, and Dan made me like, he helped me work out my minute and he made me like practice it to him and Steve. And I was like, the first time I was I felt nerves like I was on the stage at MSG when I was trying to like give you my
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
But it got to the point where I thought it got pretty, calm and good. And then here I am. We drive up to the train station, first stop before New York City. So we take the train in like 5 minute ride. I'm so nervous. For some reason I'm like more nervous than excited now for this show because I'm like thinking I'm gonna get pulled. I know I'm gonna get pulled. And then so the lines are crazy to get an MSG or whatever. We walk in, get to like cut the line, go have to wait because the tickets are at will call or whatever. Because they
Mm-hmm.
put me on a list or something. So I had to go to the ticketing booth thing at will call, and the lines are insane, dude. This is like I'm talking like it's like a packed house, madhouse, like shoulder to shoulder, and everyone's having ticket issues. And we asked one guy, "Hey, like, is there a disability line or something? Like trying to get up."
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Let me
Yeah.
ask, let me ask." And then he came back. He's like, "Nah, man, sorry, you gotta
Yeah.
wait these lines." And then my brother-in-law asked one more person, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I got you guys." And he like got us up front or whatever.
Nice.
I say
Hold the
my name,
blind card,
yeah,
baby.
hold the BC, and I get to the ticketing booth and I tell him my name, and then goes to the back. Hey man, could it be under another name? I'm like, that's not good. And then I like pull up my DMs and I'm like, no, he wrote down Anthony Ferraro +1. And then he's like, yeah, it's not coming up. Could it be on another list? And then I'm like, dude, I don't know. And now I'm starting to stress out because I'm like, dude, I better get in there. The show's about to start. And
Yeah.
the guy's like, yeah, we gotta like make a call. You gotta wait over here. So then we're waiting. Like 30 minutes go by, and then next thing I know, I'm next to like Tony Hinchcliffe's like elementary school friend. And he's like good buddies with him, and next thing I know, he's like talking, saying how this is happening to everyone. People from the show couldn't even get in, like guests on the show, like couldn't even get in at a
Yeah.
certain point. And then finally, maybe like 45 minutes goes by. I hear everything getting ready in there. I'm getting so anxious, dude. I'm like, I gotta get in there, dude.
Like sound check and
Yeah,
stuff.
like stuff like that, and like the band going. It turns
Yeah.
it was the Black Keys, and like so finally, like they get where I DM the producer, which I even felt bad about because like, dude, the show's going, like he's running around like crazy. He's like, no, it's all being taken care of. Here I am, like thinking like, oh, I told my brother-in-law, dude, it's gonna be a great show. I got his cover, I got his tickets, and then like we get there and there's no tickets for us. And then so we go in, get our you got to put your phone in the bag, like the yonder bag, so they lock it up, and then you take the bag with you, but you can't open the bag. Basically, they have to unlock it after the show.
Mm-hmm.
And sitting there, it's all starting, dude. And like to be at the pod was so surreal because I listen to this every week in my earphones, and like for it to be live, you're just like you can't believe it. There's like fireworks. It's such a spectacle. And here I am waiting for you know every bucket pull. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. And they kept coming over to our section, and like three different times they got the person in front of me, they got the person behind me, and they got someone like next to me. So like
Yeah.
the whole time I almost like didn't get to enjoy the show because I was so nervous I was getting pulled up.
That's
And
how I would be, dude. I mean, dude, I almost wouldn't want to sign up just because I just want to sit down and enjoy the
oh,
show,
it
dude.
was so hard to enjoy it, dude. I'm like
Not
shit.
to be stressed out.
I like normally I get chicken fingers and like chill and like, dude, I'm not eating, I'm not drinking, I'm so nervous. I had just gotten back from France like the day before, and it was just a whole thing. And then show was incredible. Rogan came out, Joey Diaz, like Ari Shaffir, all these like heavy hitters. And there was one point on the show where this guy got pulled from the bucket, and he's like, in the interview part, he's like bragging about how he's 6'5", right? Like he's like, it even says so on all my dating profiles. Like I'm 6'5" and I'm real proud of it. And Tony's like, Yoni, can you get me a tape measure? And he got a tape measure, 6'2". And the
Oh
guy
my
got booed off the stage.
god.
It was, I don't know why, but it was so funny. Oh man, but there wasn't anything too crazy that happened. Just like
Who were you were in the front section?
so yeah, I was in like the row section 100, row 3, basically like 60 feet away from the stage, like level with the stage. Had
Yeah.
VIP access to like the floor and stuff, but it just looked so crazy down there, and it like the seats we had were so good. I didn't want to like I don't know. I didn't feel like going down there to be honest. It's like the
There is like a standing pit you can get a little bit closer kind of thing.
yeah, basically. But you're below the stage at that point.
Yeah.
And like I could smell Tony's cigarette. Like I could hear the lighter when he would light it.
Yeah.
And
How
but
what were the musical guests? Did the Black Keys around there?
Black Keys and what's his name? Marcus King.
Crazy.
Yeah,
And they went before the show started, or
yeah,
were
they
they?
played like two songs before the show started, and then Marcus King was playing with the band.
Wow. Yeah, they have a live band on the podcast, and that's like adds a whole thing to it too.
Dude, you know what I heard on a
Was there any Mexican drum offs?
no, I wish there was. That would have been good. Uh, what happened? You know what I heard from? I listened to another podcast recently. It was Ari Shaffir on there, and he was giving like back behind the scenes of like MSG, and
Mm,
Jelly Roll.
yeah.
Apparently, his tattoos are fake. He puts them on before he performs.
What?
This is what Ari was saying. Yeah, the guy with the fake tattoos.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't know how true that, but he was saying like it was very true.
Yeah.
Just crazy that people do that.
So the show there wasn't anything like, yeah, I'm trying to see any like behind the scenes of while they're doing it. I guess it's all just live though, huh? They don't cut anything out. There's not like,
No, it's all yeah. We pretty much get it as it is.
yeah.
But I don't know though because now I want to watch when they put out the night I was at because I want to
Right.
see if there's differences.
It's not out yet. It's like 3 weeks
Yeah,
past. Yeah.
They usually wait like a month or so because they get people to buy it on their website to like download the live stream unedited, they say.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. But oh, and then Aaron Rodgers came out at the end and was throwing footballs to end the show.
That's sick, dude.
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that and see it in Austin. Dude.
I
Yeah.
know. I gotta go. You gotta go. Your
Red band.
your minute is amazing.
Red band.
Uh,
Dude, I had a minute that I had or a bit that I was doing, and this guy I was listening to an episode the other day, and literally a section of the bit was like almost identical to
no,
what I had.
no.
It was about like me being a school bus driver and doing like driving the short bus though.
Oh, wait. I was wondering why I knew dude, I was watching. This was the most recent episode. I was watching it and I was wondering, why have I heard this joke before? This guy's already done this. He's been on here and done this joke before. And then
Like
I
I was
realized,
like, oh my
this is
God.
Dan's joke. Dude, I didn't realize that was the one. Holy
Yeah,
shit, dude. This makes so much sense now.
I guess I'm not that original, dude.
Dude,
I was like,
I
oh
was
my God, dude.
having what's it called? Uh
Deja vu. Kind of or
Deja
something?
vu. I was like, why? I've heard this though.
Yeah, it was just the one section of it that I was like, that is like almost identical to what I had
That
written
was
in my head.
it
Dude.
was identical.
Crazy.
It was like word for word.
I get what those comedians mean when they, there's people who just they write the same bits.
Yeah. Holy
Crazy.
shit, that's nuts.
Had to scrap that one, dude.
Being a comedian would stress me out, dude.
Yeah.
Stress me out so much. You're constantly having to come up with stuff that's original.
You could imagine doing some of the regulars on that show have to do a new minute every day. That's insane.
Every week, yeah.
Every week, sorry.
But I
Yeah.
think they record on Sundays and Mondays now too, so I think they're doing 2 a week.
Unreal, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Kill Tony, great podcast, dude.
Great pod.
Not for the faint-hearted, but
it's not for the easily offended.
yeah, exactly.
What time do you got over there?
I don't know. My phone is my thing right now.
All right. Yeah.
I almost got Dorothy the other day, dude.
What the hell does that mean?
In the morning, checking the weather.
Oh!
Yeah, possible thunderstorms later. I'm like, I know it's chill. Like it's pretty much like that every day here right now. It's so hot and humid. And I'm out all the way at the back of the park. And I'm moving. I have the current ramps that I have. I'm kind of like setting them up. I'm like taking off the old wood and kind of cleaning them up and stuff like that, getting them ready to be refaced,
Mm-hmm.
And like I hear some like thunder off in the distance, a little. It's like, crap, it's coming, dude. And I got like my canes on the ground, scattered somewhere, a bottle of water, a drill, and a bunch of random stuff out there. And like a flip of a switch, dude, this wind comes and it just starts howling. Never seen wind coming this fast. Blowing everything, all the trees, there's woods all in the back. I'm like thinking that one of these freaking trees is going to come down on me. And I've always heard that a tornado sounds like a train. And like, I swear I'm hearing trains, dude. So I'm like,
which part of the train? Like the choo choo or the chugga chugga?
No, like a train just moving, like a
like
just a loud, moving mass. You know what I mean? And I'm like, start scattering. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here now, dude. And so I'm like scurrying around looking for my cane, and the wind's just howling, dude. I'm thinking I'm in the middle of a tornado for a second. I finally find my cane and I start literally running. And
Dan's not a runner.
Blind people don't run fast because blind people don't run. And I'm like scurried, like my half
I
you know,
picture you trying to run as fast as you can, but
yeah,
you're stopping yourself from sprinting, so you're like this hesitant sprint. It's like
yeah, exactly.
a
And my
hesiprint.
hat blows off. I don't even go back for it. I'm like, that's gone, dude. I'm out of here. And then I'm like, finally, they got the hose out there with this giant wheel. It's like 100-foot hose thing. I like run into that, scurry around that thing, and finally make it into the garage, dude. And I was a little scared out there, dude. I felt like a little bitch after I got in the garage. I was like, geez, that was tense.
I picture you with your hand out and then your cane, just running like a mummy.
No, I just had the drill in the one hand. I was just swiping that cane as fast as I could, scurrying across this
Full swipe.
140 feet of concrete. I had to
Oh
run
my
across.
god, dude. That's so
It was
good.
probably funny to watch. My hat blowing off.
That's one way to get the map down.
And I was looking. There's it's like 60-mile-an-hour winds that came in.
That's insane, dude. Yeah, that's my biggest fear with the freaking windstorms is like branches and shit.
Yeah, old widow makers, dude. They call them.
Dude, the other day at the beach, where we hang out every day at the beach, everyone's got their umbrellas. You know, no big deal. I used to love going to the beach. The other day, I
Yeah.
used to have no fears at the beach. Biggest fear was like a shark. The other day, a umbrella got lifted off in the wind and stabbed my friend right in the above the chest in his left shoulder. And
Jeez.
it
Steve
went
Irwin, dude.
it went so deep and like came out. It was so deep they had to use like packing when they like stitched him up. He was like speechless in shock and like and
Oh my
his
God.
kid was right next to him who's like 3 or 4 like 5 I
Yeah.
think.
It
And
literally take down some freak accident, dude.
dude, now I'm scared to go to the beach for umbrellas.
My wife's dad saw somebody die on a golf course because a storm came and a tree fell on him.
No way.
Like literally watched somebody die. Yeah. It's just freak accident like that. Gnarly. That wind, dude, is like here, dude. I was like, I gotta get in shelter now.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a Dorothy.
I've never
I
felt
almost
wind
got
coming.
Dorothy.
Usually like the wind will like, work its way up kind of as it comes in, but this was just like 0 to 100 real quick.
That's so good.
It was scary. Yeah.
Dorothy. That's my favorite phrase ever.
Yeah, I almost got sent into the Oz, dude.
Speaking of the Oz, dude, I zip zoop kabooed over to Portland, Oregon last weekend.
Yeah, the old Rockstar.
Dude, that is a dump, Jerry. Real pool of cest in that downtown.
Yeah.
People are gonna hate me for this. I'm gonna get a bunch of hate mail, but dude, I was standing outside. That's how bad it is. I was standing outside with Delta, getting some sun. This guy walks up. Hey, can I pet your dog?
Down to the hotel?
Yeah, right outside the hotel.
You guys are like downtown Portland, pretty
Yeah,
much?
downtown PDX. And like in the thick of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went out for this Rockstar event. Just quick backstory. Rockstar Energy Open skate event, and we got hired to like go make videos there to recap it. So I'm at the hotel with like all the skaters and shit. And I'm outside by myself with Delta. It's like the day that everyone left. And I'm getting sun. And this guy walks up, hey, can I pet your dog? And I'm like, yeah, man, no problem. Like whatever. I'm on my iPhone 15 Pro, just like scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
He pets Delta and then looks at me and goes, sorry, man, I don't have any money for you. I was like, dude, I was not asking for money, man. And he just walked away.
What were you wearing, dude?
I was wearing a tie-dye sweatshirt and some baggy pants and some Vans.
I don't have any money.
I don't have any money for you, man.
Jeez.
Like so nice though, but I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck you, dude.
I would have pulled my wallet. I'm like, here's $100. Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
exactly. I
up.
wish I had cash on me, dude. I would have
Yeah.
given it to him.
Right.
Oh, it would have been so good. But that was just
It
one of
would have been even. It actually would have been better if he handed you money.
yeah.
Thanks, dude.
I feel like sick, dude. Oh, would have got
Hilarious.
Delta a pup cup.
Yeah.
Been living large. But yeah, it was a good event. I had a lot of fun. We had like the VIP full media access. Like we could get on the field like course. They let me skate the course for an hour by myself one morning. And
Yeah.
it was pretty epic. We, just like chilling with all the people around and
Yeah.
it was crazy. Second session on the board was go from the Olympic course to the Rockstar course that they were going to tear down too.
Yeah.
They
Dang,
built
nothing.
they built it in a week. It's nuts. And yeah, just the tricks, Jerry, are on those finals. Oh my God.
Yeah, next level, huh?
I will say I think some skaters need to understand when to call it or someone should step in for them. Because this girl, dude, she's like 15, maybe 14. It was best trick down like the giant 3 block with an extended like gap on the bottom. So it's basically the length of a 4 block.
Mhm.
And she was trying kickflip down it. And towards the end, she was trying so much. Towards the end, she kickflipped and fell and like definitely hit the back of her head pretty hard. And
Yeah.
no one said anything. Everyone's just like, "You good?" And she's like took a second and she's like, "Yeah, I'm good." And then wobbled back and then fell twice on the run up to go kickflip it. Like was not okay. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
everyone's just cheering her on. And I'm like, dude, she's not okay. She's literally her balance is off. She's concussed and kept holding the back of her head when she would go back to like try it again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
It sounds like skating. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
dude.
is fucked,
Fucking
dude. That's your brain though, and you're 14, and like you talk to her, and she's like very, you tell she's hit her head a few times.
sending it, dude.
But yeah, you gotta put out a part with short hair, dude, because these people are coming up to Dan the man.
That's funny.
I think I got 3 Dan the mans this weekend.
Like, no, he's Red Bull. Sorry. Everybody, I'm fucking Red Bull.
Well,
Raj, you drinking? Did you actually drink any Rockstar?
I just took 2 sips for the videos.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever
It's not
tried
bad.
it.
It's kind of like a knockoff Red Bull flavor, but like they got all the different flavors too. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's better than Monster, I think.
Yeah.
I'm a big Monster guy, but
They
I
all,
can
they
be.
all taste
I
good, dude.
I could be.
They
Yeah,
all
they all
have that,
taste great.
you know?
I could like whichever one you want me to like.
Yeah. Yeah. Full
Uh,
energy. Energy. I haven't had energy drink in a long time.
but you know what happened is this was a funny like just dumb blind moment. I uh I go to Fire on the Mountain, this wing spot, and
Fire in the mountain, run, boys, run.
and
Down in the house,
the
rising in the
guy
sun.
behind the counter was like a huge fan. Was so stoked. Like
Yeah.
hooked it up with the family and friends discount, like all this stuff. Let me try everything. Sit down. Got like the baby, me, Kelly, Delta. Everything's fine. And then Kelly comes with like 2 waters and she's like, "Hey, can you like break open a chicken finger for the baby so it cools off?" And I like went as quick as I could to reach for it, fully knocked the full waters over the whole table, across
Oh
like
no.
the food and like the sauce and everything.
Oh no,
It
dude.
had to be like that guy from going to be like, "Oh, dude, huge fan of it. Hey, man, can
Yeah.
you clean this up?"
Damn.
I felt like such an idiot.
It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah, no, that's what I was like, dude. I'm so sorry. No, man, are you kidding me? This is not the first. This is not the last one I'm gonna clean up today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm adding to the problem.
Spill in the waters. Yep. Every now and then, I get you, dude.
I'm I got one last thing. The funniest thing was Malto and Chris Roberts came on the course towards the end of me skating to like just walk through and check it out because they didn't get to go on yet.
Uh-huh.
And Kelly's like, dude, please just get them for the one love. Like, I don't care, just get it. And I like went up to Malto. I was like, oh, you guys be in a clip real quick saying one love, and they're like, yeah, man, sure. Like super cool guy, you know? And then like
Yeah.
we do the one love, and you know me, I'm like, one love, and they're like, one love. And like Kelly, I was like, oh, you like that Kelly looks at them and goes, like my wife, she goes, guys, that is probably the worst one love in the history of one love. So like that was pathetic. You need to redo that. And they were like, oh shit. And they did it. But it was so I want to post the first one and be like, worst
The
one.
first one
Yeah.
love.
I was post the worst one love in history.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, but that'll do it. That's an hour.
Yeah, those contests are wild, dude. That's exactly how I
dude.
felt when I went to SLS. Like, wow, the level of skating is just unreal.
Stressful. The kid that won, it's like 20 years old. This kid, Laser Crawford, he like just got signed to Red Bull, and it was his first contest as a pro.
Or you mean
Or
Rockstar?
Rockstar, sorry. First contest as a pro too. And they he dude, he's going against like Deshaun, Chris Jocelyn, Milou, like all these heavy hitters, right? And like, dude, he threw down so hard for his second, third run. I'm standing in the media section, like right at the top of the quarter, basically, where they're starting.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes up and just throws up right in front of me after he's done.
Yeah.
Like just blows chunks, dude. It was
Yeah.
nuts. But it was so cool because there was like thousands of people there, dude. Like it was crazy to watch the buzz of like marketing and like all that hard work of like putting out content as things are going on like happen because the first day there like wasn't that many people. Second day it's getting pretty crowded. Third day, dude, it was slammed. Like
Yeah, the
I
finals
think
are
like
goes to
yeah,
the
like
finals.
6,000 people probably. Like
Yeah.
people were lined up outside trying to get in, but they couldn't because it was too crowded.
Yeah. Saying what's good.
There were kids hanging from trees across the street to watch. It was crazy, dude.
Good old Portland.
Some little 13-year-old, I'll end it with this and then we can wrap it up. But some little 13-year-old, this kid is gnarly at skating. He goes by Gnarls. His name's like Nels or something. But he's we were in this media section for the park contest for like the bowl, and
Mhm.
this kid's walking by. He's trying to look at the baby's face because like he sees that she's there, and he tries to like peek over, and she's sucking on Kelly's nipple, and he's like like ran away like.
Oh my god.
And all the moms around were like, that was probably the first boob he's ever seen.
And I get a little titty.
They're like, you should be thanking you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. But yeah, great time. And yeah, sorry about the audio on this one, but we had to pull one out. We weren't gonna
Yep.
let it happen, and I think it's fine. Just get through.
And we're about to be in September, which means not much time to put in your applications for the Golden Cane Award.
John Barron submitted someone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I gotta look up who it is, but I'll say it on the next episode. But we got one more submission. Send in your submissions.
Submissions, if you or somebody you know deserves the Golden Cane for being an epic blind person, send that in. And then we also have the Golden Guide Award, right?
Golden Guide Award.
Somebody who's not blind and has just helped visually impaired or something like that in any way, in a special way. Email info@forbadeyes.com.
And
you can always DM For Bad Eyes anywhere.
Yep, that's the ticket. Go to forbadeyes.com to check out all the links. And thanks for all your support. Make sure you subscribe and like and share with a friend. As always.
Keep pushing and
one love.
Keep pushing and one love from Four Bad Eyes.